Hey, Forever Beautiful. Thanks for coming back, checking me out, y'all. And this is going to be another story time. I don't know if y'all can hear me because I got all kinds of air going. Okay. I'm going to try to make this a little bit louder. Let's see if y'all can hear me. But, anywho, this is going to be about the time I encountered an angel. Okay. So, I was on my way to the store one day, right? Years ago, on my way to the store, and when I got to my corner, I see this guy walking, right? Now, he wasn't moving fast at all. I'm talking about barely moving, right? So, he's coming towards me, and I'm getting ready to go past him. So, we met at the payphone, and he stopped me. He said, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have some change?" Now, it's dead of winter. It's like around Thanksgiving time because I cooked a bunch of stuff, right? And he said, "Oh, I want to get something to eat. You got some change?" And I told him, I said, "Are you really hungry?" I said, "Because you shouldn't be out here like this." The man had no coat on. He had on some gym shoes. They were really, really worn and torn. They were like flapping, so his feet were sticking out the front. I'm talking about real good, real bad, okay? And I told him, I said, "Can you just stay right here? I live right here around the corner. Can you stay right here? I want to get you something." I said, "Please don't leave." And he said, "Okay." So I ran in the house. I packed up so much food for him. Okay, it was a lot. I done packed a garbage bag full of clothes, some shoes. Now, we probably didn't wear the same size shoe, but I was willing to risk it. Okay, I put some boots in there for him because it's cold outside. Your feet are exposed. No sleeves on. I got him a coat. I had a bunch of stuff. Now, I was moving. I'm talking about at rapid speed. And so I come back out. And I hit the corner. I'm looking at the payphone. He's not there. I'm looking in the opposite direction. He's not there. So I'm like, oh my gosh, where did he go? Where did this man go? I got all of this stuff for him. I'm frantic at this point, right? So I'm looking south. I'm looking north. I'm looking east. I'm looking west. So now I started walking because I have to find this man. I done walked to the corner where I was going to the store in the first place. He is nowhere to be found. Again, I'm looking in all directions. I did not see this man. I said, "Lord, where did this man go? Where did he go?" I'm all over the place looking for him. And then finally, after however long it was, I decided, okay, I'm going to stop. So now I'm trying to wrap my head around what this was. And it was an angel. He was. I believe that. Now, another situation, right? I was out west at my cousin's house. Somebody knocked on the door, and that was strange because, they live out west. People out west don't lock their doors, especially on their block, right? They know everybody. They grew up around there. Their parents grew up around there before them. I'm talking about grandkids. It was generations of them. They didn't lock their doors. Anybody could just come up and walk in the door. So I thought it was strange that somebody knocked on the door. It wasn't locked. Anyway, so I get to the door. Now it was a glass door, so you can see straight through it, right? And I'm like, who is this guy? I didn't know him, but because I didn't mean that he didn't know my cousins. So I opened the door and I'm like, "Hello." He said, "Hey." He said, "Do you think you can help me out with something?" And I'm like, "Well, what is it? What kind of something?" He was like, whatever you got. So now I'm looking at him, and this is like the same situation. He wasn't as worn as the first guy, right? And I'm looking at him, I'm like, this man is hungry, So I cooked up a bunch of stuff. This is all the time, y'all. This is what I do. So I flew to the kitchen, packed up a bunch of stuff, same thing as before. I done went and got this man some clothes, a coat, and all of this stuff, right? And I came back to the door. He was gone. I'm looking down the street this way, looking down the street that way. I'm like, where in the world did this man go that fast? Disappeared, just vanished, just like the first one. Now, I really, really believe that they both were angels, right? The first one for sure, because as slow as he was moving, ain't no way in the world he could have got away that fast. I'm not that slow. Believe me, when it's something that you want to do, you in a rush to do it, oh my gosh. I'm talking about, it's going to come quicker than, I'm talking about like the speed of lightning. You know, you gone. Ain't nowhere in the world he could have got away from me. The word does say, okay, to entertain strangers, because you never know who the angels are, or you never know if you entertain an angel, something like that. And don't quote me, y'all. Do not quote me. Entertain a stranger, because you never know who an angel might be. Okay, so now that's two situations, right? Now this is the third one, completely different. So me and my then boyfriend, right? We on our way home, and this guy is running down the street. You can tell he was struggling a little bit, right? Now, when we got cars length, we were here. Now we are directly across from this guy, and he's screaming out to us. He was like, y'all gotta help me, you gotta help me. And we like, well, what's wrong? He said, I'm just going. Now, he never saying what the issue was, what the problem was, but we're paying attention to him now. This man had blood all over his shirt. Do you hear me? Onto his pants. And we looking like, it didn't look right to us, right? So he was like, I'm just going down here. It was like a few blocks down. I want to say we were on 78th Street. I think he was going to 82nd, 83rd, one of the two. Anyway, he was like, I'm just going up the street. I'm trying to get in the house. Now, first of all, you talking fast, but you ain't saying the right stuff. We don't know what it is for real. All we see is you got blood all over you, right? Did you do something and, you paid the consequence? Or was somebody doing something to you and you were trying to get away from it? So, a couple different things now. If somebody was chasing you, right? Trying to get away from them. What are they chasing you for? We don't know if we stop, let you get in our car, and take you home. We don't know if these people are going to be following us at this point because we didn't help you. That's one thing, right? Now, if you did something and somebody had a reason to be chasing you, maybe somebody was, maybe you was trying to get away from a situation and you got caught up in something we didn't know and we wasn't taking that chance. And we told him, we are so sorry, we only going right here around the corner. And he was like, please, I'm just trying to get home. I'm like, I'm so sorry, but we can't do it. Now, that was a different situation. Now, could that have been one where we could have helped him and got him out of something? It could have been, but would we put ourselves in danger too at that point? I'm just saying. So that was not a chance we were going to take. Okay? It wasn't going to happen like that. And we prayed all night. We talked about it. Lord, if this man was truly trying to get away from some danger, I pray that you got him home safely and out of harm's way. Okay? I mean, you just never know in certain situations, but it definitely makes you think. Okay? So y'all be careful of who it is that you stop and entertain, who it is you stop and, I'm talking about just talk to, period. Because you don't know. You never know if somebody's trying to set you up or if they are actually in imminent danger. You got to be able to decipher, ask the Lord for discernment. He'll give it to you. So, yeah. But hopefully he made it home in any situation, okay? Made it to safety. I'll say that. Okay, y'all. So that's going to conclude this story time, y'all. And I'm pretty sure we'll do another one. And y'all be safe. Be kind to somebody. Love on somebody. I will see y'all on the next story time, y'all.